Hello, East Chicago. We are here in our second week of our camp for the kids. This week we are doing volleyball, and we're here with Marino Solorio, our EC Parks and Rec director. And tell us about the program that's going on today.
Today's the second week for our Summer Stars program, and normally it's an outdoor program, but because we were playing in the sand yesterday and it was really hot, we decided that these next 2 days we'll have it here at the center. So we're here at Heritage Hall, doing our volleyball clinics here for the Summer Stars. So we have a coach, got about 15 kids in there. And so, yeah, they're learning how to play volleyball, learning the basic skills, and then they moving on the rest of the week will be more intermediate skills. And then if they're interested in kind of refining those skills, we do offer clinics here. You would have to pay for that. But there are clinics that are provided here at Heritage Hall. But again, really the whole program for Summer Stars, thanks to Mayor Anthony Copeland for sponsoring it, in partnership with the Parks and Recreation Department, it's to really get the kids to test and try out these different sports to see what they like. Because you never know what they like, right? A lot of times parents want to put their kid in baseball because they used to be baseball legends, but the kid likes golf, or something like that. So I always believe that, like, if a kid has the capacity and the, energy to want to kind of continue a different type of sport, whatever that sport may be, then let that be the journey that they take, with the commitment of the parent, kind of pushing them forward. And so we're just trying to open up that box, right, and open up their peripheral view of these different sports and get the basics in them so that they can then decide, hey, I really like the sport, I'm going to continue. So we are here at Heritage Hall, like I said. We'll get a little bit of footage on that with the coach here. But yeah, this is going on until about the end of July, where we'll have our summer bash for the kids that participated. They'll get a certificate of participation of the program for completing the program. You are still able to register for the remaining portions. You still can register for volleyball, even though we're on our second day. And the next program is actually golf next week. So we'll be at MacArthur Golf Course. So again, welcome East Chicago. You don't have to be a resident to participate, but you will have to pay for the program. But if you are a resident, it is included for being a resident here in East Chicago. So welcome. See you soon.
And just another quick question. What time are the camps? So once they're registered and they want to come by, what time are the camps until?
So the camps are from 8 a.m. in the morning to 11 a.m. And then lunch is served at whatever center is closest to whatever park. So for example, majority is happening at Todd Park. So you would take the kid to Heritage Hall to get their food. And when we do like baseball or tennis, which is at Washington Park, you will take them to Unity Center for them to be fed there at 11 o'clock. You can register the kids online, so just go to our East Chicago website, www.eastchicago.com, Park Department, and then go to Forms, Applications, and you'll see the online registration for this program and other things that we're offering this summer.
All righty. And I think this is an amazing program. Personally, I was in sports as a kid and I loved it. So let's go ahead and take a sneak peek at what's going on in our volleyball camp.